I would now come to Rahul Dasgupta, and I would like to ask him that how can we reimagine our modern curriculums in this scenario of skilling, upskilling, reskilling, and to make it more feasible for a lifelong learning?
All right. Thank you very much, Pooja, for that question. Good afternoon, everybody. I can respond to the question from the perspective of Globsyn Business School, how we do it. Whenever we design any curriculum in our ecosystem, we have stakeholders that we first go up to. So our alumni are our biggest stakeholders, so we go out to our alumni to get feedback from them in terms of what input should go into the curriculum, because they are working in the industry, so, and they have been students of ours, so they're very much interested in the business school to do well. Second, we go out to the corporates, not just during when they come to do placements, but around the year. We go and actually send out our initial curriculum to about 70 of them, get feedback from them, and that's one way of actually getting a lot of input on multi-skilling as well as upskilling. They give us a lot of feedback. The third we look at is government and industry association. Even events like this, when you come and interact and meet people, you actually learn a lot about what's going on in the market, what the industry is looking for. So again, events like this become a good input into your curriculum as well as you go back. And then once we have these stakeholders sort of designed, what we do is we sort of component that into three categories. One is about the knowing skills, which I sort of subdivide into subject skills, technology skills, vocational skills, and life skills. And so the subject skills would have your subject matter in it. There are things like, do you want to add more social sciences to your management skill, management curriculum or not comes in. When you look at vocational skills, we have languages there, as well as vocational programs built into the vocational skills. Then the technology is a wider spectrum, because everything from knowing presentation and Excel all the way up to AI nowadays. So the industry plays a very important role there. They give us a feedback about the kind of technology business managers are using. So we use their feedback into the technology skills part of it as well. And life and business skills are analytical and problem solving skills, which again, what we do is we go out to the industry to actually look at real life problems that they're facing, and how do we sort of try and groom our youngsters into that. So that's the knowledge component part of it, right? So then comes the application of these in terms of how do we sort of deliver this in the class. Of course, there are many technologies or techniques that people have used over the years. You have the case study method, you have the flipped classroom that people spoke about in the morning, which you can use. You can also do like these live projects and research, which a lot of student research comes into class as well. So where students are learning from each other. Somebody spoke about peer-to-peer learning this morning. So when you look at application of these knowledges, they can be again done in different ways. And what we do is we involve an industrial or alumni in the assessment of these. Again, alumni, I'm stressing on again because they're your well-wishers, they're your brand. So when they come into the campus to actually participate in the curriculum, it becomes a lot more productive. And the last part of it is the behavioral and the being skills. And there, what we do is that's where the whole issue of ethics and value come in, which is what Dr. Trustee was talking about this morning. And we actually try and prepare a student's mind before they even start the program, because you can't teach anybody ethics and values if their mind is not right. And as a Vipassana student, what we do in our classroom is every day in the morning, we start with 10 minutes of meditation before a student kicks off a class. So when you do that, what happens is their mind is calmer, they're ready to receive and engage. So these are the sort of three areas that we input all the stakeholders, their feedback into, to design a curriculum which is multi-skilling. The last one quick point, you spoke about lifelong learning. We have a program in our business school which is called the Globsyn Alumni Academic Programme. Once a student sort of graduates from our business school, they are a student with us for life, so they can come back to the school every year as much as they want to, and come back and sit in a class, a different class maybe, and take a credit for no cost, no additional cost. And this is a program we have been running for the last 5 years. We see a lot of alumni who come back and continue learning with us, even though they have graduated and gone back to the industry. Thank you.